in this webinar is I'm going to be sharing some pretty cool stuff with you guys. So let's hit the road. Let's get started. Let me switch over to the screen right now, and we'll get started. So, welcome. First of all, if you just hopped on the call, if this is your very first webinar with me, today what we're going to be covering is, I'm going to be going over a simple strategy that will show you how to generate fresh, hot leads that are specifically for business opportunity. So what that means is, if you're promoting anything that's like a one up, one down, pass up type of a program, a network marketing style program, if you're promoting any kind of an affiliate program or any program that requires you to basically for you to have people look at what you've got to offer, this is essentially for you. And I'm going to show you a way to get those leads in less than 18 minutes per day. And you can get started with this even if you have no budget. So even if you're literally just starting out and your budget is zero for ads and things like that, then this is for you. Now, next, if you've never been on one of my webinars before, I just want to show you a couple of quick things just to kind of give you the confidence that you need that you're basically at the right place. So here's a domain that I've registered. In this, I registered on 2017, as you can see here, December 18th of 2017. And it took me about 5 months to put this website together. And this website is called FunnelX ROI. And what ended up happening with this is I ended up growing it. This is a recent screenshot from inside the members area. As you can see here, I ended up growing it to over 286,000 members. So not only do I know a thing or two about kind of getting leads, we're also going to be covering some pretty cool stuff when it comes to converting those leads into actual commissions and, actual revenue for you. I know a thing or two about converting leads and getting the leads. Now, there is a lot of ways to get leads, and today we're going to be talking specifically about a very beginner-friendly method. And on this webinar, you're going to be discovering exactly a beginner-friendly method, first of all. So if you've never done this before, don't worry. This is easy to do. This is not complicated. It's not going to require you to, upload any videos, record any videos, and you're not going to need to wait weeks to kind of see results. This is pretty instant. Also, I'm going to show you how to find active business opportunity seekers, people who are looking to see offers right now, like not last month, not a month, not like a year ago, but people who are looking to do stuff now. Also, I'm also going to share with you one simple tactic that I used that helped me generate over $122,000. And I only needed 492 customers to make that. And you're going to learn how I did that on this webinar. And in addition to that, I'm also going to show you how I took this amount and I doubled it from each customer that I got while I helped them in the process. So if you guys are excited to see this, go ahead and type in "I'm excited" or something, or the number 1 in the chat box, just so I know that you guys are excited to see this. Now, this is the 122,000 that I'm talking about. This is just one program that I promoted. And basically, my goal for you today, while you go ahead and type that in the chat box, is I want to give you a little effort strategy that could provide big impact in your business and your bottom line. And my aim is that by the time we're done with this training today, that you'll have the confidence to go out there and basically do this and start generating results that you have the potential to get. So what I'm going to be showing you, exactly what to do, when to do it, and how to do it, so you can finally unlock that potential. And maybe you haven't been able to use that potential until now, but by the time we're done with the call, you will be able to do that if you just follow what I show you. Now, to be clear, this is a two-way street, okay? So I'm going to be giving you my A-level best, my absolute best, in the brief time that we have together today, because I have no doubt that you came here to learn something valuable. But at the same time, your job is to take what I show you and deploy it in your business, because that way we both get to win. Because, if for whatever reason you choose to ignore what I show you here today, and somehow in 2 years we run into each other again, and you're still trying to solve the problem of not having enough leads in your business, or maybe not having the budget to kind of advertise and get your first sale, so to speak, then we basically both failed, because, I want to make sure that doesn't happen. I want to make sure that we both win. And in order to do that, you need to basically deploy what I show you today in your business. So as I'm showing you this, I want you to just imagine doing it. Just imagine you actually going through the steps, which there really aren't that many. There's only a couple of steps to do. But see it in your mind, because if you see it in your mind, you'll be able to kind of implement that in real life, so to speak. So if you agree to that, prove it to me right now, and let's make a deal right now that I'm going to, first of all, give you my best. And I don't want you to just nod your head and tell me that you're going to do it too, but go ahead and type that in the chat box. Type deal, or type yes, I'm doing it, or yes, I will deploy this, or whatever you want to type. I want to make sure that you're just as committed as I am, because otherwise nobody wins. So go ahead and do that. Now also, while you do that, you might be wondering, okay, so if this strategy that you're going to show me is going to help me get leads, why are you sharing this with me? Why not just keep it all to yourself and do this? And that's a good question, and let me be completely honest about it. And there's actually several reasons. So first of all, this is so huge. What I'm going to show you is so big that even if literally I teach this to 100,000 people and everybody ends up doing it, it won't make a difference, because there's so much available and it's actually growing every single day. Secondly, is if you like what I share with you here today, and it actually makes you money, and you go out there and you implement it, first of all, you'll be back for more webinars in the future, which is always cool. We get to hang out. Number two, you'll buy stuff from me. And number three, you'll give me a testimonial. So if you're okay with that, if you're cool with that, go ahead and type that in the chat box, because that's essentially my agenda. And I want to be completely upfront and honest about it. So this way we all know kind of what we're getting into today. If you're cool with that, go ahead and type that in the chat box. If not, I guess you can clear your seat and let somebody else take your spot on the training. Let me check the chat box just to see if you guys are on board. Okay, excited. Deal. Okay, Lamina says, yes, I do. Victor says 1. Tipora says, yes, I will do this. Arlie says, I'm 100% committed, 40 hours every 6 days. And Fred says yes. Catherine says cool. Andy says I'm cool. All right, cool. So you guys are good with this. Okay. So now let's talk about what we're going to be covering on this webinar. Basically, I'm going to be showing you a beginner-friendly method. As I mentioned, there's 3 steps involved. Okay. I'm going to show you how to attract leads to you, how to get them to raise their hand, and we're also going to be covering a bonus module, which is how to maximize your commissions. So let's dive right into it. Okay. But first, before you start, before I show you how to attract the people to you, you want to be clear about who do you want to attract. And I'm noticing that a lot of people don't take the 20 seconds that it takes to think about this. And don't worry, I'm not going to make you figure this out on your own. I'm actually going to give you the answer to this. But essentially, if you're promoting any kind of a make money online offer, or an MLM, or a business opportunity, or even an affiliate offer, you want to take a second and think, who is your ideal prospect? Like, who is it that's best potential prospect to see what you've got to offer? And here's what I have found. I found that somebody that's interested in learning about business opportunities and currently seeking information, essentially somebody's interested specifically in business opportunities and specifically interested in making money online, are the perfect kind of prospects. I don't want to show my offer to somebody who's not interested in making money online, because that would be a waste of my time and their time. So hopefully that makes sense to you. And really, you should also kind of adopt that type of thinking, because you don't want to share whatever you've got with everybody. But also, there's one more thing. It's not enough for somebody to be interested in making money online or business opportunities. I also want somebody who's shown interest recently, not a month ago, not a year ago, not 5 years ago. I want somebody who's shown that they're interested right now, today, 5 minutes ago, a day ago, maybe a couple days ago, no more than that though. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. And if it does, go ahead and type in 2 in the chat box. While you do that, I'm going to kind of keep going here. So essentially what I'm telling you to do is use the tactic that I'm about to show you to preach to the converted. I only show offers to people who have demonstrated that they have an interest in what I have to offer. You want to think about it as, who is most likely to have your offer accepted with open arms? Somebody who is open-minded about it and who wants to see it. Also, you don't want to market to uninterested individuals. I don't, and you certainly shouldn't do that either, because that would save you a lot of time, a lot of headache, and definitely a lot of rejection. You want to think about it this way. That's the way I think about it. If you think about it this way, if you are a bakery that only makes chocolate cakes and you have chocolate cake to offer people, do you want people who like chocolate cakes to come to your bakery, or do you want people who like vanilla cakes to, come to your bakery? Obviously, you wouldn't want anybody other than people who like chocolate cakes. So that's essentially how I think about it. So now that you understand who we want to attract, let me show you now how to attract them. So step number one in how to attract them. So first of all, you want to go to where they already hang out. So a lot of people, again, overcomplicate this, and I don't want you to do that. There are dedicated groups. Here is exactly where they hang out. I'm going to give it to you. There are dedicated groups in Facebook about affiliate marketing, business opportunities, make money online, work from home. I mean, you name it. There's a million ways to kind of slice and dice the industry that we're in. But every single day, there's literally hundreds and even thousands of people joining those groups. Now, don't jump ahead, okay? I don't want you to jump ahead and go and look this up and start posting your business opportunity, because that's not what you want to do. First of all, if you do that, you're gonna, probably gonna be removed from the group, and you're probably gonna get banned if you do something that you're not supposed to do. So what you're gonna want to do is this. First of all, go to Facebook and literally just in the search bar at the top, just type in one of the various phrases: affiliate marketing group, a business opportunity group, business opportunity seekers, work from home groups. And just to show you, this is from live search results. Here's one group that has 69,000 members and growing every day. Here's another one, opportunity seekers, 25,000 members and growing every day. Here's another one, business opportunity seekers, 3.9 thousand members, growing every day. Here's another one, online work from home opportunities, 109,000 members. Here's another one, 70,000 members. Here's another one, 444 members. Affiliate Marketing Samurais, 24,000 members. Affiliate Marketing Ninjas, 34,000 members. These groups are growing every single day. And all you want to do right now as step number one is go and join those groups. It's free to join. You just click join, and that's basically it. Next step, when you go into the group, you're going to see posts like these. As an example, here you see Maritia's posted, who wants to work from home from their laptop, who wants legitimate working from home opportunity, no startup fees, no website, yada, 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 all that stuff. If you're interested, say me. Now look at this. She got 41 comments. And these people here, let's take a pause for a second and think about this. Are these people commenting to get more information about what? About what? About business opportunities. This person here is interested in business opportunity. That doesn't mean he necessarily wants to sign up for this specific one, because different people like different things. Some people like one-up programs, some people like MLMs, etc., etc., etc. But as you can see here, this person and 41 other people have commented info. Now what you want to do when you see this, you don't want to be posting these yourself, but when you see these people here posting, all you want to do is simply, again, look at who's commenting for more information. And then the next step is just click on the profile of this person and just send them a friend request. That's all you want to do. Now, essentially what you're doing is these are the folks who are seeking for information for different business opportunities, and they're doing it right now. Like, look, 2 hours ago, 10 minutes ago, a day ago, an hour ago, etc., etc., etc. Now, what's going to happen essentially is, because you're in the same group as this person and you send them a friend request, normally what happens, most people, will add you. Some people won't, but that's okay. We're not looking for everybody. But the people who you send them the friend request will see that Facebook will show them, hey, this person sent you a friend request, and they're also part of this other group that you're part of. So most likely they'll realize that, oh, he's someone who's also interested in similar things. So they'll basically add you as a friend. And now what happens is, every single time you post something on your timeline, they will get notified that, hey, your friend just posted something on their, just posted a new post, essentially. So now what you're gonna be basically doing is you're growing a circle of prospects. You're expanding your circle of friends, essentially. And every time you make a post on your timeline, again, you're not messaging anyone directly. You're not spamming anyone here. You're not soliciting anybody specifically, like, hey, look at my stuff, look at my stuff. You're not doing that. You're just adding people as a friend, and you don't want to be doing too much of that either. Like, that's why I say you can do this in under 18 minutes a day. You don't want to sit there and add like 5,000 people as friends, because Facebook will probably look at that as something weird is going on in your account, or they're going to shut you down. You want to add a few people. Take 10 minutes, add 5, 10 new people, and that's it. Let it go. Next day you do the same thing. Next day you do the same thing. The other 8 minutes that's left, here's what you do. Let's move on to part number 2. So first of all, before I do, is everybody following so far? Is this simple enough for you? If it is, type in the number 3 in the chat box. I want to see where everybody is. Okay, so let's see. There is a bit of a delay from the time that I say something until you guys can hear me. So, okay, I see John says 3. All right, cool. Let's wait for a couple more 3s. I want to make sure everybody's on board. Otherwise, I'll go back and I'll explain it again. Okay, Norman says 3, Catherine says 3, Victor says 3, Fred says 3, Luminous. Okay, cool. So a bunch of people say 3. Cool. So then what you're going to want to do is this. First of all, I showed you how to attract them. Now let's go over how to get them to raise their hand and come to you. Let's go over that portion. So here's how you do that. Once you have an audience and a circle of friends, now essentially you're in control. You're not chasing anybody, and it's exactly the opposite. You basically let them come to you. And I can guarantee you, what I'm about to show you, you've probably have been part of before, and you haven't even realized it. And here's how you do it, okay? First of all, before I reveal that, again, there's nothing better in being in this position, because essentially what I'm going to show you next is how to have people come back and hit you up to see what your offer is. And here's how you do that. So they already demonstrated that they're interested in similar types of opportunities. So now how do you get them to come to you and raise their hand? Here's how you do it. You don't want to overcomplicate this stuff. You keep it simple. You simply give them an opportunity to respond in exactly the same way that you saw them respond the first time. So how did you see them respond the first time? They responded to a post that somebody else made about, hey, I have this opportunity. If you're interested, comment info. So what you want to do is you want to do the same thing. You want to make a post on your timeline and let them comment info or more details on your post. So here's an example of what that looks like. Here's someone who has just created on their timeline a post that says, hey, I just found this new tool. It collects cell phone numbers and pays monthly. If you're interested, message me and I'll send it to you. And look, I want that info. Don't forget about me, etc., etc., etc. 51 different comments. So do you see how this works? You simply post a new post on your timeline, and then whoever is interested will basically reply. And you want to have a variety of different things to kind of offer, not always offering the same thing. So you're not directly messaging anyone. You're not trying to pitch anyone specifically, your thing. You're not spamming anyone. You simply make posts on your timeline and let them come to you. Once somebody messages you, all you got to do at that point is simply send them your affiliate link and take the opportunity to answer any questions they have and help them get started. So you do this basically on a daily basis, and before you know it, you'll have more people commenting on your post every single day for asking for more info about whatever it is that you're promoting. When someone messages you, again, just send them a message directly with whatever affiliate link you have or whatever program you're promoting, and also take the opportunity to help them with whatever questions they have. They might have some questions for you, so answer those questions and help them get started. And over time, your audience grows. You're going to have maybe 10 friends in the beginning, then 50, then 100, then 200. And before you know it, every time you make a post, you're going to get more and more people responding to those things. So now you basically understand how to get them to raise their hand. So if you have any questions about this, first of all, type them in the chat box. And while you do that, I'm going to move on to the next part, which is maximizing conversions. So now, when it comes to maximizing conversions, first of all, for the longest time, I thought that in order to make more money in my business, I just need more sales, like to have more and more and more and more sales. And that's true. Okay. Obviously, if you get more sales in your business, if you have an audience and you expose them to different things, you're going to make more if you make more sales. But at the same time, you could also make and keep more in your business if you're earning a larger portion of the commission. So as an example, if you're promoting an opportunity right now and you're making 50% commissions, if you switch to promoting something that pays you 100% commissions, you don't necessarily need to make more sales in order to double what you're making. Hopefully that's kind of clear. So when I got my hands on an offer that pays me 100% commissions, literally everything changed because I didn't have to think about what my commission percentage was anymore. I essentially kept 100% of it because when you switch to 100% commission style offer, it makes sense to do that because you get to keep more of the money that, you're doing the same work anyways, right? You're promoting something. So might as well keep 100% of it. Now, there's really nothing more exciting than receiving a big commission like $1,000 or $2,000 or even $500 and to be able to keep the whole thing to yourself. I mean, that's pretty cool. And here's actually a video that I posted on YouTube with my results with a 100% commission program that's called Easy One Up. And within 12 days, literally, of just sharing it with my audience. And again, if you don't have an audience now, go back to the first steps that I showed you. That's how you essentially build an audience. And over time, once you build up your war chest and you got some commissions coming in, then you can move on to kind of other traffic sources that essentially automate the process a little bit. But essentially, first 12 days, I promoted this program and generated $7,100. And guess how much of that I got to keep? Well, I got to keep the whole thing, $7,100 within my first 12 days. And that grew to $122,000 from just 492 customers. Now, here's another program that a friend of mine, Miles Seegers, joined and started promoting. And within 48 hours, literally with 5 paid members, was able to generate $4,500 and got to keep $4,500. So when it comes to maximizing your commission, you can promote anything. But at the same time, start thinking about if you're already doing the work, why not do something that actually pays you more? And also, another thing to keep in mind is that people will join you at different levels. So don't think that because you might be, as an example, maybe your comfort zone is to join programs at a certain level. Let's say that level is, I don't know, $500. But that might be your comfort zone. Maybe somebody else's comfort zone is only $25 and somebody else's comfort zone is $2,000 or $1,000. So whatever your preference is, that doesn't necessarily mean that that's what's normal in the marketplace. That just means that it's your preference. So it makes sense to get access to a program that gives you, has a wide variety of commissions that you can make, anywhere from $25 all the way to $2,000. And that's the way that $122,000 that I generated, that was only from 492 customers. If you go and you promote your typical affiliate program that pays 50% commission on a $17 product from 472 customers, you're not going to get anywhere near 122,000. So you want to think about that a little bit. Now, there's one more thing that you could do other than, if you think about it, other than getting paid higher commissions, what else can you do to maximize your payouts? Go ahead and type that in the chat box. I want to see what you guys kind of think about this. Let me actually take a sip of my tea over here while you do that. Let me check the chat box. Okay, well, Zana says very clear. Lamia says 3. I want to see at least a couple of guesses. Let's see. Anybody wants to guess? What else can you do to make more other than keeping 100% of the commissions? Andy says more leads. Correct. That's one of the things you could do. John says emails. Yes. That again goes back to traffic. But what I'm referring to, guys, I mean, what you're saying is not incorrect, but there is one more way that you could do it. And that way is, again, this is something that I kind of thought about a lot. And I started looking around to see who is really successful at maximizing the customer value that they have. And the number one company that I found was McDonald's. I mean, if you think about it, what do they sell? They sell burgers, right? And what happens when you go to buy a burger from McDonald's? They offer you fries, they offer you a drink, and what happens to their profit is it goes from whatever they're making over here to making more over here and making even more over here, their profit per customer. And they don't just stop there. They actually offer you more stuff like nuggets, milkshakes, apple pies, things like that. So essentially their profit per customer, just by offering related products, things that people are going to need anyways. I mean, when you go to McDonald's and they offer you fries and a drink, you don't feel offended. It's like, hey, why are you trying to sell me more stuff? It's something that you're going to want, right? It's something that is just natural as part of the sale, right? So when that happens, you feel like, oh, they're actually serving me. So I took that model and I actually modeled it in my business. And what I did is after the core offer that I've got, I've created a funnel where basically I offer people more things that they're probably going to need. Things like an autoresponder. And I started thinking, okay, what do I use in my business that I can actually offer other people? And I use an autoresponder. So I started offering people autoresponders and that worked out pretty well. Then I said, okay, what else do I use? Well, obviously I like to track my profitable traffic sources and where my sales are coming from, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I started offering people tracking, and the original tracking system that I offered was great. And that worked out great because people liked it. They started signing up and stuff. And then, I started offering my own tracking solution and that worked out even better. And then I said, okay, what else can I offer them? And then I started thinking, okay, one of the things I like to do is I like to get paid even if people don't buy anything. So I like to get paid for leads. And I added a pay-per lead system to one of my promotions when people kind of started joining me for stuff. And then I started offering them to offer the same thing. And they were like, yeah, this is great. I don't even have to sell anything. I can just refer people that sign up, enter their email, and follow some steps. And then I get paid a commission just for generating a lead. And then I said, okay, what else do I use in my business? Well, I like to use bonuses to incentivize people to sign up for stuff. And then I started offering, okay, would you like to use the same bonuses that I use? And people like that too. So what ended up happening was in a very short period of time, and here's an autoresponder commission statement, and so far I've generated over $16,000 just from referring people to an autoresponder company to basically be able to send out emails. And here's another one, ROI Panel. This is a tracking solution that I use, and that paid me over $120,000 just for helping people track how they kind of where their traffic is coming from, what the leads are doing, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. As you can see right there. So that essentially already doubled the value of what I made with the 100% commissions. Then here's the FunnelX Advanced. That's a pay-per-lead program, and that paid over $17,000 just for referring people essentially to a program that just, helps them get paid for generating a lead. People don't even have to buy anything. It just generate a lead, get paid. And that generated over $17,000. And the bonus program that generated me from just 1,000 visitors that I've sent them. Now, the reason it's only 1,000 is because, again, that's deeper in the funnel. Like the more things you have to offer, a lot of people will see the first and second offer, but not everybody's going to go through the whole funnel. But from just 1,000 visitors that I've generated to this offer, over $25,000 in commissions. If you do the math, that's $25 per click that I've sent them. So when you see this kind of stuff, I mean, isn't it time that, you start also cashing in on this stuff and take your piece of the pie of this online business opportunity stuff? Because there's people joining this space all the time, and they're looking for different opportunities to join, and they're looking for different things to kind of what's available and what can I potentially use in my business, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So if that's something that you'd like to do, just go ahead and type in the number 5 in the chat box. So while you do that, here's basically what we've covered so far. We've covered where to find, where do business opportunity seekers hang out. We've covered what to look for and basically who are the most hottest prospects right now that are looking for more information about business opportunities. We're also covered what to do and how to get them to raise their hand by posting on your timeline. And again, not pitching anyone, but giving them an opportunity to respond so they come to you. We also covered how to maximize your commissions with a 100% commissions program, and there's plenty of them available out there in the marketplace. And again, if you're promoting anything right now, this is probably something you definitely want to potentially consider promoting, because again, you're basically maximizing the amount that you can make for every sale that you generate. We also covered, profit per customer. So when you generate a sale, you don't want to just leave it at that. Essentially, you want to add more things. Like you want to think, what else would that person use? And the easiest way to answer that question is look at your business and think, okay, what do I use? And recommend those things. I don't recommend you go out there and recommend stuff that you never use yourself. You should only recommend stuff that you have used yourself or you believe is really, really, really going to help someone. And you kind of have to prove the case of why would it help them. So here's some people who basically have switched to 100% commissions program. And here's Marissa here, did $247 in commissions. James did $1,000, got to keep all of it. Vincent over here did, got his 60 leads, 3 signed up, first $100 payments. And I mean, I could go on and on and on here. Here's, more people using these types of systems and funnels. Kelly here did $5,000. And I mean, I could go on and on and on and show you more and more of these. But essentially, what I want to ask you right now is this. Do you see how simple it is? First of all, if you struggle up until now to generate leads, do you see how simple it can be to attract interested individuals who want to see what you have to offer and let them basically approach you, and it only takes a few minutes per day? If you can clearly see that, go ahead and type in 6 in the chat box. I want to see that everybody is on board with this. Okay. Let me see. Okay, I see the first 6. That's good. Okay, I see a bunch of questions coming in, guys. I'm going to answer all of them in a second. Go ahead and type those in. So Andy says 6, David says 6, Roger says 6, Catherine says 6. Yes. Good. Very good. So hopefully that solves your immediate kind of lead problem. Now, let me ask you this. Do you want to spend more time together kind of going deeper and further into how you can generate even more leads in a more automated fashion in your business? Because we've basically been here for almost an hour at this point. So I want to make sure that we're good to kind of keep going. So if you want to see that, go ahead and type in the number 7 in the chat box. What I'll do is I'll basically show you some more cool stuff where you can automate how you get leads every day. If we get enough 7s, we'll keep going. Okay, Catherine, I see your question. I'll get to that in just a second. Okay, John says 7, Norman says 7, Roger says 7, and I see a bunch of more 7s coming in. Okay, cool. Okay, guys, so basically I had 2 choices when I was putting together this training. I wanted to, first of all, share something powerful with you. And first option I had was to share it with you and kind of wish you luck. I have no doubt that with time you implement this, again, it doesn't take long to do that. And with the resources you have, you'll do just fine. Or second option was I could give you additional tools, additional resources, and kind of training to expedite your success and get you there as quickly as possible. And I think you'll be glad that I chose option number 2, because with option number 2, what I want to introduce to you is something called My Lead Gen Secret. This is essentially the easiest way for you to get to 100 guaranteed leads, guaranteed business opportunity secret leads every single day. This is the only program that gives you 100 guaranteed leads every single day, and it even has a built-in mailing platform, meaning you do not need an external autoresponder. It's really simple to kind of send out emails from there, and they give you the leads on autopilot, essentially every single day, 100 leads. Now, the way that this works is you get 100 guaranteed business opportunity leads every day, and if you do the math, In 30 days, if you're getting 100 leads a day, that's a list of 3,000 people. 60 days later, you get a list of 6,000 people, and so on and so on and so on. So it has a built-in mailer. There's no need for any additional software or tools or anything like that. You can just put in the email of what you want to send and click send, and basically you're done. You can literally promote any product, any program you want to these leads, but obviously since they're business opportunity leads, you want to promote business opportunity related stuff. You can mail once every 24 hours. So you can't just go in there and mail every 5 minutes. Obviously that would be, too much. So one email every 24 hours to all of your leads. Now, again, it has a built-in dead simple mailing system. So as you can see there, you have the subject line, you put in the text of what you want to send, and you click send, and you're done. There's no need for any external autoresponder, any external software, anything like that. You just enter the subject line, paste in your body text, and click send. Now, every email that you send gets saved in the system. So as you can see here, saved emails. So this makes it really easy for you to reuse any emails that you've used before by just clicking on the email that you want, click load, and click send. And that's basically it. And that's a feature that I like to use because if you find that an email gets you good results, you want to not mail it, the next day immediately, but give it a week, and then a week later you send out the same email. I do that all the time with my autoresponders and with whatever message systems that I use. Now here's someone who's been using this system for a little while now, and as you can see there, he's made over $700 from Warrior Plus offers and clickback offers, and also got 31 signups to the mailer itself, the mailer program itself, which I'm going to go over in a second. This essentially the way it works is they will show you, not show you, but they will actually give you, they will double your leads, double the leads. So if you're getting 100, you get 200. Double the leads if you just refer one person to their system. One person, that's it, just one referral. They will double the amount of leads you get. So instead of getting 100 a day, you get 200 a day. Instead of building a list of 3,000 subscribers in your first 30 days, you can build a list of 6,000 subscribers your first 30 days. Now, how do you do that? How would you might be thinking right now, okay, that's great, but where do I find a person to refer them? Well, one of the places you could find a person is with the technique that I showed you earlier on this webinar. You can actually just say, hey, I have a way to get guaranteed 100 leads a day. If you're interested, message me. But here's an easier way to do it. Instead of doing that, once you start getting the leads, you can simply mail them, simply send them an email to sign up to the same program. And guess what? Everybody needs leads, right? So that's an easy way to get them to kind of sign up. So essentially, in addition to the leads, you're also getting monthly commissions from them for every member that keeps their, account active. You get up to $5 per referral. And the way that works is up to 5 levels deep. So if you refer someone and they refer someone else, you get up to $5, and then it goes to 4, 3, 2, 1, depending on what level they came in at. And that basically works for you as well. So you end up earning commissions from that as well. Now, for every 5 members you refer, you end up, within a week, you end up actually getting a $100 bonus for those 5 members. And that happens unlimited time. So as an example, if you refer 10 people in a week period of time, you get an additional $200 bonus on top of whatever regular commissions you generate. Now, let's talk about the good and the bad, because one of the questions you might have right now is, okay, but how good are these leads? Are they amazing? Are they dead wood? Are they doing stuff? Are they not doing stuff? Well, here's the thing. You do get 100 leads or 200 leads per day, depending if you refer one person or not. These are not, and I repeat, these are not Facebook or Google style $5 per click style leads. Yes, those are expensive, but obviously they're much higher quality. They sign up for way more higher ticket stuff and those kinds of things. But at the same time, don't expect $1 million promotions from even from those kinds of leads. So these leads are shared leads. Essentially, they're permission-based leads. So that means that when somebody's signing up, what happens is they get to a page that looks like this, and it says, hey, check this inbox if you want to receive updates from our partners. Now, what happens when someone does that is they get added to your lead system, and you can mail them. Now, how good are these leads? Well, here's someone who has actually, used their system, and he said, I got a $250 sale that I actually tracked that came in from my lead gen system, the system itself. So as a member, essentially what happens is you get 100 leads today, 100 leads tomorrow, 100 leads the next day, and on and on and on. Tomorrow morning you wake up and magically another 100 leads appear in your account waiting for you. What you do is you simply copy and paste whatever subject line for whatever program you're promoting at the time. You hit send, and that's it. The next day you log in, another 100 leads show up, and now you can mail 200 leads because now you have more leads available in your account. And you can do that, I believe, up to 9,000 leads. Then the leads basically increase every single day, and so does your opportunity to reach more people and show more offers. Because it makes sense. The more people you expose your offer to, the more potential you have to make sales. Especially if you're new, in my opinion, this is the simplest way to start and guarantee your lead flow into your business. Because how many of you had the experience where you see an opportunity, you get super excited about it? I know it because that happened to me so many times, especially when I was first starting out. And I was like, man, this is an awesome thing. I'm so excited to sign up. And then you sign up and you're like, okay, who do I show this to now so I can get some traction in my business, so I can get some signups and leads and stuff? You can kiss that problem goodbye once you have enough lead flow. So now, how much does it cost to generate 100 leads a day? Let's look at that. Okay, if you go to Facebook right now, you're probably going to be paying anywhere from $3 to $5 per click, maybe more, maybe less, depends. But on average, anywhere from $3 to $5. That's what I hear people talk about all the time. If you take a 30% opt-in rate, which means that 1 out of 3 people will actually give you their email and opt in, that means that you're paying approximately, in the best case scenario, $9 per lead. If you want 100 leads, that's $900. And if you do that for 30 days, for 3,000 leads, you're looking at $27,000. For people that are just starting out, this is very, very unattainable. This is not something that people even consider as an option, but let's look at it. But as an option for what would it be if you actually took that route. Now, let's be honest, those leads would be very high quality because they're obviously from one of the best kind of social networks out there. And at the same time, you're also going to need an autoresponder to house those leads at. So that's an expense of another $50 to $75 to be able to send out emails to those leads. Now, let's look at another example. What would it cost you with solo ads to generate 100 leads with solo ads? If you do that, it's going to cost you anywhere from 50 cents to about $1 per click. Sometimes more, sometimes less, but on average, that's what it takes. If you take the same 30% opt-in rate, so 1 out of 3 people will join you on your email list and submit their email and go on to the next step, essentially you're looking at $1.50 per lead. If you want 100 leads per day, that's $150. And if you do that 30 days in a row, you're looking at $4,500 for 3,000 leads, which is very common in our industry. I do this multiple times all the time with solo ads, and many, many people who follow what I show them do this as well. So again, at the same time, you're going to have anywhere from $50 to $75 in autoresponder expense, because what's going to happen is you're going to need to have a system to mail out those leads. Now, what does it cost to generate 100 leads with My Lead Gen Secret? With My Lead Gen Secret, first of all, there's no opt-in process, meaning that you don't need to rely on an opt-in page, because you don't need to capture the lead. You get the lead automatically. With My Lead Gen Secret, you get 100 leads for only 1 cent per lead, which means it's $1 a day for 100 leads. If you do the math, $1 a day times 30 days, that's $30 per month for 3,000 leads. Again, $30 per month for 3,000 leads. And because you get the mailer included, there's no additional cost for an autoresponder. So guys, if you're ready to get your lead flow going as soon as possible, what you want to do right now is head over to copydavid.com/leads and sign up right now. It's $30 per month. There's no contracts or anything like that. You can remove yourself at any time if you don't like it. And there's a one-time $30 setup fee. copydavid.com/leads. Now, while you do that, I want to include also some bonuses for you to kind of expedite your process and help you be in the best position you can to convert those leads. So now, once you're going to start getting the leads, what do you send them? If that's probably a question that you might have right now. Okay, so you solved my problem for getting leads. Now, what do I show them? Well, regardless of what program you join, and there are multiple programs, and I can definitely recommend a few when it comes to some programs. I actually have my own programs like FunnelX and things like that. But again, we're not here to necessarily go deeper into that. But whatever program you end up joining, or whatever program you're already part of, you're going to need emails to send out to those leads. Otherwise, why are you collecting all of these leads? Well, I want to give you a process that I use that I literally come up with really well-written short emails that take me less than 60 seconds to create. And essentially what they do is they go out there and you basically have something to show them that will actually get them to click, open, and come back and check out what you've got. So in less than 24 hours from now, you're already going to have more leads than you know what to do with. With the 60-second emails program, I'm basically show you how to promote any program, any product, any service, and come up with all the emails you need in less than 60 seconds. And this requires zero creativity, zero writing experience, zero previous any kind of experience with email whatsoever. 60 seconds and you got yourself an email. You literally sit down in front of the computer at 2:05 p.m. By 2:06 p.m. you have an email ready to send. Those emails get opens, clicks, conversions, and it's a simple way to increase your bottom line. That's one bonus that I'm giving you. That's value of $200 in retail value. Now, another bonus that I want to give you is more free traffic. So again, the more traffic you can get, the faster your business will grow. That's simple, common sense, right? So what I want to do is I want to hook you up with 2 free traffic experts that are super affiliates that over the last 4 years, they've consistently done over $10,000 per month. And they've broken down this process into a step-by-step formula. They're basically going to show you the exact traffic source they use and how they convert those leads into sales. And that's the program that basically upon completion, anytime you want more free traffic, you just follow the steps that they showed you and you get more leads. Simple as that. This program is also included for you for free. More free traffic. That's a value of $27 retail value. And that's part of what you get when you sign up at copydavid.com/leads. And I'll get to your questions in just a second, guys. I see a bunch of questions came in. Okay, so next thing I want to include for you is this. I want to give you 2 emails that as soon as I sent them out, within 48 hours, they made me $667.90. But the weird part was I told people in the emails not to buy the product that I was promoting. So reverse psychology can actually be extremely powerful if you use it the right way. And I'm going to show you how to use it. So this is a case study that I've recorded where I use this exact technique, and in 2 emails that I've sent out over 2 days, I was able to generate $667.90. And I want you to just use it. Just take the emails. They're templated. They're powerful. Just take them, put them in, send them out, and use them and grow your business. You'll be able to literally whip these templates out anytime you need to use them, even on your next email, and just send them out with confidence, knowing that you're sending out a proven, tested campaign. And again, you can get this when you go to copydavid.com/leads. You get this bonus included as well. Next bonus I want to give you is the quickest way to getting sales. Now you might be wondering, what is the quickest way to get sales? And myself, I used to wonder that for a very long time before I actually started using this. And here's how that works. You ready? Hopefully you're taking notes, because this is really, really powerful, guys. And once I've discovered this is where really my business changed. I actually should say bonus number 4 over here. I'm going to fix that later. Here's a fact, okay? As humans, We are greedy little creatures. We might not want to admit it, but we are. And we can't resist a good deal. I don't know about you, but every time there's a deal on something that I'm even semi-interested in, I usually go out and get it, whether it's a new laptop, whether it's a training program, whether it's whatever it is, an online software, whatever it is. So how do you promote the same products as everybody else, but you make buying from you a special deal? How do you do that? Well, the way you do that is simple. It's bonuses. And I'm going to show you 24 different ways that I use bonuses that essentially make my competition completely irrelevant. I really don't care if there's 100,000 other affiliates promoting the same thing that I'm promoting, because it doesn't matter. Buying from me the way I'm going to show you how to use bonuses. But when somebody wants to buy something that you're promoting, the competition becomes completely irrelevant because it's not the same offer anymore. And no, you do not need to create any products or have any kind of experience using this. I'm going to show you a simple way to use other people's products. People that have created products, I'm going to show you a legal way that you can take those products, use them as your bonuses for whatever it is that you're promoting, and increase basically your conversions by doing that legally. Like, it's something that I've actually used with a promotion that I've done, where I took a program that was literally the most boring program on the planet. Some of you may know what it is. It's called MCA, Motor Club of America. Nobody was paying attention to this program. Nobody was barely promoting it. Nobody was excited about it. Nobody barely knew what it was. Everybody forgotten about it already. It was a 10-year-old program or 5-year-old program. It was basically a boring program. What I did is I took that, I ran it through my process for adding bonuses, and what happened was within 3 months, I was able to enroll 2,800 members into this program. And that's a YouTube video that I actually posted that you can go look up online. I share exactly how I did it in the video. And this is a training, again, that I've done for my very, very close circle of inner circle members. And as you can see here, Miles says, totally awesome training, was off the chain, bro. I'll be implementing those golden nuggets with my current team bonuses as soon as possible. Certain webinars cannot be missed. This was one of them. And that's the training right here. So essentially what you're getting is, imagine if you were finally able to add massive value to literally any program you promote, whether it's something that you're already in, whether it's something you'll join in the future. You'll literally be able to dominate anything you want, even if there's 100,000 other affiliates promoting it. It's irrelevant. And if you've been through any one of my programs, you know that I usually don't promote things that are fresh or new or super exciting lunch or anything. I like to pick those boring programs that nobody's paying attention to, because then what happens is, after the initial kind of rush has died out, I go in, I take the program, I add some bonuses, and boom, I create a huge success out of it. And everybody's left wondering, man, he's promoting that? Like, I thought that program, nobody was promoting it anymore. And I end up creating $1,000 days out of it. And I'm going to show you the exact process to do that in this training. It's going to basically take you by the hand and show you exactly how to do that. You'll be able to add value, increase sales, increase conversions. And this is just one of those skills that you learn it one time, you invest in it one time, you go through a training one time, and it's a skill that serves you for your entire career. I mean, unless you're thinking about quitting online marketing next week, then yeah, you don't need to go through this. But if you're wanting to actually develop a business that pays you seriously, like you're running it for the purposes of financing your lifestyle, you gotta know this stuff. It's like a driver's license, essentially. How well would you do in life if you don't have a driver's license? Yeah, you could use the bus, but I mean, come on. You need this stuff. You need to know what are the secrets to dominating affiliate promotions, the way people are doing it successfully. And that's what I share in this training. Now, this training is available for you absolutely for free when you join right now at copydavid.com/leads. So you're getting 4 bonuses: 60-second emails, more free traffic, lazy reversed emails, and the quickest way to getting sales. All of those bonuses are available for you when you sign up right now to My Lead Gen Secret. You guarantee but your 100 leads a day. Again, you are also going to send them the emails to promote the same program to the leads that you get, so you can double that to 200 leads a day, and then you can actually start using the leads to promote whatever else you want. So now, another thing I want to include for you is a guarantee. Okay, sign up right now at copydavid.com/leads. Get the leads, start getting the leads, get the bonuses. If after 30 days, for whatever reason, if you're not 100% satisfied with the leads that you get, just don't renew your subscription. Really simple. You're not tied to any contracts. You're not going to be billed anything additional to that. So cancel your subscription if you're not happy, and I'll let you keep all my bonuses, essentially, as my gift to you just for kind of test driving it. So go ahead, sign up right now, copydavid.com/leads. You get all these bonuses. If you miss the deadline, what's going to happen is you're going to see a page that looks like this. Let me show it to you right now, because I know that some people are going to come back and say, hey, I missed it. I couldn't get in. Where's my bonuses and all that kind of stuff. And I don't want that to happen to you. So let me show you, what you're going to see when the timer expires. This is the page you're going to see. Okay. So if you want in and you want to get all the bonuses, go ahead and sign up right now. You're going to get all these bonuses. It's only $30 per month, $30 one-time setup fee, and you get all of these included. Now, what I want to do is I want to turn my screen around right now and answer some questions and see what you guys have. Okay, so what questions do we have? Go ahead, type in any questions you've got, and I'm going to go through them one by one right now. I promise I will try to get to everybody, but if I don't get to your question, then maybe type it in again, so this way it jumps to the top of the line. Okay, what do we got? Let's see. Questions. So somebody says, I'm in debt at the moment, but testimonial, I'm down 100%. Well, I would appreciate the testimonial after you've tested my method that I showed you on this webinar. So go ahead, test it out, use it, start getting some signups, getting some leads, and gladly I will take your testimonial. Now, let's see, what other questions do we have? Questions. Roger says, maximize the number of products. You are correct, Roger. That's 100% correct. Let's see. John asks, is it okay to promote these funnels if we have a link, right? Yes, 100%. John, what you want to make sure is that you're promoting what these people want to see. What they want to see is business opportunity style programs. And it could be, in my opinion, you should never promote just the one program. You should have a few. So maybe, and again, I'm very biased about the next one I'm going to mention, maybe FunnelX ROI is the one you want to kind of lead with. If you're not a member of that, then maybe another version of FunnelX. And if you're not a member of any FunnelX programs, and if you never heard about it, that's okay too. You can promote whatever you're promoting right now. But what I recommend you do, what I 100% recommend you do, is go through, first of all, sign up, copydavid.com/leads. That's the first thing you should do. Second thing you should do is go through the 60-second emails training, and secondly, go through the bonus domination training. Those will give you it will break down my thinking process and how I come up with bonuses. And it will show you how to put an offer that's so irresistible that people are like, man, I gotta be stupid if I don't sign up to this. This is too good. This is amazing. Like, that's essentially the feeling that you create in the person when you show them your offer. And I want to show you how to do that. And essentially, once you go through the training, and they're not like 5-week courses or anything like that. It's literally like maybe at most a couple hours that you get. And I don't fluff around. I go right into it. It's like, here's what you do. You do this, you do this, you do this, you do this. Go ahead, do that, and boom, you got your bonus package. You go here, you grab this, you go there, you do that, and that's it. You got yourself a bonus package. So add yourself some bonuses for whatever it is that you're promoting, and you're basically really increasing your chances of getting those people to take action. Let's see. Next question from Welazana. Where would we get these different programs to help people? Yes. So, Zana, you asked, where would you find these different products? The first program you should promote when you get these leads is promote the actual program itself, the My Lead Gen system itself. What's going to happen when you log in is you're going to get an affiliate link from the program, and they even give you the emails to load. So all you're going to do is you're going to load that same email and get your first referral to the same program, because then they're going to double your leads, right? That's the first thing you want to do. Even though I should be telling you to promote Funnel X and all of that, I'm not going to tell you to do that before you double your leads. I want you to double your leads first, get your first referral from there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to have more people to be able to promote your stuff. Then you can go ahead and check out Funnel X ROI and all of those, okay? And again, guys, if you want a dedicated webinar all about maximizing commissions and how I convert people and all of that, I'm going to do that webinar probably later, okay? Not today. Today, I just want to let's focus on one thing at a time, okay? I'm here to, first of all, solve the problem of not having enough leads for you. So this is a guaranteed way to let someone else take care of all the lead generation for you, at least in the beginning stages. Now, is this the only traffic source you should use? No, but when you start out, because there's so many moving parts, you want to at least get the lead part handled so you can focus on, getting the leads already guaranteed. Okay, William is asking, where do I find these 100% commission offers? Well, there's a lot of them, William. And again, I'm going to do a dedicated webinar just for that, because it looks like a lot of people are asking about that. Once you sign up to this, you can kiss your lead flow problem goodbye. Okay, so go to copydavid.com/leads. Make sure to get that. Okay, let's see, what other questions do we have? Catherine is asking, where do I find high paying offers? Catherine, same answer that I gave William. I will, do a webinar in the near future, actually, not in the future, all about high paying offers, 100% commissions, funnels, all that kind of stuff. Second thing, if you have an offer, but you don't have the leads, nothing is going to happen. So get the leads first, sign up, make sure you got the leads coming in every day, 100 leads, just $1. And then you have an audience to promote to. So, Andy says, my biggest mistake after 14 months, I was never going to those types of groups to connect with the right people. Andy, I hope you were paying close attention where I showed you exactly which people you want to connect to. So now that you're part of those groups, don't worry, it's not too late. All you're going to do now is you want to look at who's posting, and more importantly, who's replying to those posts, and just add them as a friend. And every day your circle of friends will grow. And guys, who here has had the experience where you were notified of somebody that's added you as a friend, and you were like, hey, this person just made a post. You clicked on the post and they posted something like, hey, I got this new awesome thing. It does this, this, and that. If you're interested, comment info. And you commented info. I can guarantee you, I've done that before many times, and I can guarantee that you've probably done that too. So now, why not utilize it? Obviously, it's a method that works. So utilize it to grow your business, get your first sale, get your first kind of traction going. Okay, so Arlie says, gold mine. Yes, I got $30. Great, awesome. Thank you. That's great. Okay, Rick says, wow, you certainly gave a better rap for MLGS today, particularly your bonuses. I'm glad I watched your rerun. Thank you. Good night. There now. Expect new members in Funnel X ROI. Cheers, Rick. Thank you, Rick. I appreciate it. Yeah, he's talking about the webinar that I did yesterday, which a bunch of people were trying to get into, but they couldn't get on because the webinar seating was limited. And that's why I was doing this live again. But I'm not doing another live, guys. This is the last one that I'm doing, okay? There's no other lives or anything like that. So this is your chance to ask me questions live, because I'm here right now. I can answer them for you to the best of my ability. And yeah, just take advantage of the offer. Now, let's see, another question. Fred says, is it $60? Fred, it's $30. Yes, it is 60. It's $30 for your monthly, like your dollar a day for 100 leads. And there's a one-time $30 setup fee, as you can see right there. $30 one-time setup fee right there. So it's $30 a month, $1 a day for 100 leads and a one-time $30 setup. So your first month is essentially 60 when you sign up. And then the month after that, it's just $1 a day, $30 a month. And again, you're going to be getting, if you follow what I show you, 200 leads a day, not 100, but you're guaranteed 100. So yeah, let's see what else we've got. William says, is it better to promote info products, info core products? Yeah, you can definitely promote info products. That's not, I mean, is it business opportunity related? If it is, then this would be a good crowd to promote it to. If it's not business opportunity related, then you probably want to use a different crowd. But yeah, you want to definitely promote business opportunity stuff. Info products, yes, definitely, you know, no problem. I promote a ton of info products. Okay, let's see what else we got. John says, okay, thank you, sir. Thank you for signing up. Rick says the links are not showing. Guys, are you not able to see the button? There should be a button below the video where you're watching the live video. There should be a button that says, yes, David, I want 100 guaranteed leads a day. Does that button not show for you? If you see a green button, type in the number 8 in the chat box. Let me see. Links are not working. Maybe it's the link. Let's see. Let me just test it, guys, while I have you here. So, okay, so let me walk you guys through this. Okay, let me actually do that. 1 second, because I see a bunch of people asking about this. Okay, so 1 second. So here's how that works. Let me show you guys. So when you go to copydavid.com/leads, you're gonna land on a page that looks like this. It's gonna say get 100 guaranteed leads per day. So the offer and bonuses expire and there's a timer on it. Once this timer hits 0, the page, the bonuses, everything goes off the table and it goes to this page, which has nothing on it. So bonuses are bonus number 1, 60-second emails. Bonus number 2, more free traffic. Bonus number 3, we talked about that, which is the 2 emails that may be 667. Bonus number 4, the quickest way to get sales. Step number 1 is you want to click here where it says join now. So when you click here, what's going to happen is it's going to take you to a page that looks like this. Over here, as you can see, 100 high quality leads every day by accepting your offer today. So it's $30 one-time setup fee and $1 per day, which is $30. So you're gonna put your email here. You're gonna pick a username and put your username here. Confirm your password. Put your first name, your last name. How did you find us? You can leave it blank if you want, or just put David Deacle, and then enter your credit card information here. Click let me in, and that's it. You're basically in. Your first 100 leads will show up within 24 hours and you're good to go. So hopefully this kind of takes care of whatever questions you guys had about the links and stuff. Let's go back here. Again, go to copydavid.com/leads and that's the page you're going to go to. Let me see. What other questions do we have? Okay. Rick says, most helpful webinar I have ever joined. I appreciate the real usable info. Rick, you're welcome. And I hope to see you on the next webinar too, man. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Victor says, can you do a webinar on how to set up webinars for members for Funnel X ROI? Yes, I'm probably going to be doing that soon. Because again, that's something that I've gotten multiple requests for already. Vanya says, are these leads responsive? Vanya, these are leads that do get results. Okay, I gotten signups from them. As you saw earlier, other members have gotten signups from them too. And you know, they work. But at the same time, don't expect $1 million promotions. I want to be upfront about that and, you know, be really, make sure that you understand that. At the same time, you're not paying millions of dollars for those kinds of leads. I mean, if you want Facebook quality leads, then go to Facebook and get those leads. At the same time, it's also going to cost you $900 for 100 leads. So you want to make sure, you know, you kind of get what you pay for. But here I feel like you're getting a lot more than what you pay for, because first of all, you get the leads for just 1 penny each. That's number one. And number two, these are in the niche that you want them to be, which is business opportunity. And number two is you get 100 of them every single day. So it always replenishes, and they do open, they do click, and they do sign up for stuff. So, I mean, again, it depends also on what you're promoting. If you're promoting an offer that sucks, then it doesn't matter what leads you get, it's not going to go anywhere. But if you promote something that people are interested in, like Funnel X and things like that, then yeah, you're going to get conversions. Okay, let's see. David says, okay, I signed up. The button worked for me. Thank you, David. I appreciate it. The bonuses will be sent to you. For everybody that signs up at copydavid.com/leads, please give me less than 24 hours to release the bonuses to you. I'm going to have one of my minions from my support desk, you know, collect all of the kind of information for whoever signed up, and they'll release the bonuses to you within 24 hours. Okay, William is asking, when I make a sale, how do I get paid? Specifically from My Lead Gen Secret, there's 3 ways. PayPal, which I don't use, but I used to use. You have a check. You can request a check, and you can also get paid by Bitcoin. So yeah, that's how that works. Well, Zena says, I am joining, still filling in the form. All right, cool. So William says, where do the 100 leads go? So William, the way it works is the leads go into your membership area. So you're going to basically get a login for My Lead Gen Secret. When you log in, you're going to see your leads there. Name, email, IP address, all of that. And you can also mail them from the same system. You do not need to export them anywhere. You can just click a few buttons. How many leads you want to mail, you select all, paste your subject line, paste your body copy, click send, done. So really, really, really simple. Let's see. Well, Zena says, what to do after I have joined? How do I contact you? Here's how you do it, well, Zena. Really, really simple. Let me show you. So what you do after you sign up, so remember, you went to this page, right? Get 100 guaranteed leads. You scroll down. This is where you are right now, where it says sign up, join now. When you clicked here, it took you to this page to sign up, right? So what you do after that is you go to step 2. This is how you contact me, how you contact my support. You basically claim your bonuses right here. So you put your first name here, your email here, and we just need to know what is your My Lead Gen Secret username. So remember here where you pick the username, just put the username here. That's it. You're good to go. Okay, that's how you do it, and we will send the bonuses. My support will basically verify your sign up, and then she'll send you access to the bonuses. The bonuses are delivered in a secure members area, so you're gonna get a username and password. It's gonna be accessible to you lifetime, so 24/7, anywhere you want in the world, you can log in and get the content for all the bonuses. Okay, let's see what other questions we've got, guys. Thank you so much for everybody that signed up. I appreciate it. What other questions do we have? Let's see. And again, guys, take advantage of the fact that we are live right now and ask whatever questions you have, because one of the things that I don't do very much is, I definitely don't hang out on social media very much because it distracts me, and I don't, I usually don't even check my email multiple times a day. I just check it once a day and that kind of thing. So when I go out and I want to kind of hang out with you guys, I like to do it live. So you get me for the full hour. You can ask me whatever you want. I can answer it for you live. We can be here, be present, and really, kind of interact. So what questions do you have? Go ahead, type them in, and let me answer them for you. So this way we can, I can make sure that you got all the information you need to hop in. And for those of you that didn't sign up yet, I'm curious, what's holding you back? What is it that's essentially holding you back? What else do you need to see in order to sign up? Go ahead and type that in the chat box, because I think for the amount that you invest in this and what you get, I think it's a completely disproportional value for the money. Like, you're paying what other traffic sources cost thousands of dollars, and you're only paying $30 a month to get 100 leads. So plus the bonuses and everything. So what's holding you back if you didn't sign up yet? I'm curious. Go ahead and type that in the chat box. While you do that, I am going to check for more questions here. Let's see what else we got. Okay. Lita says, I'm signed up for a lot of stuff, but I'm no longer getting your emails, and I want to get them. Lita, what we do, like what I do with my email list, I got somebody that kind of handles that. Every 30 days, they look at who didn't open a single email in the last 30 days, and and all those people get trimmed out of the list, because we like to keep it active, right? So if you used to get my emails and you're not getting them anymore, could be one of the potential reasons. Could be that you didn't open a single email in 30 days, and then the system kind of picked up on that, tagged your account and tagged your email, and it ended up removing you. So if you want to get on it again, just use the link that you see for FunnelX ROI. That will definitely put you back on the email list. Okay, let's see. William is asking, will you provide emails and context? Because I have no talent here. William, 60-second emails. Well, first of all, let me start off like this, okay? First of all, the first thing you should promote when you sign up to My Lead Gen Secret, in my opinion, is you should promote My Lead Gen Secret itself to the leads that you get. Why? Because remember, they're going to double your leads, right? You refer one person, just one person, and they double your leads to 200 a day. So that's the first thing you want to do, okay? Even though I totally want you to promote my stuff, my pay-per-lead program, my funnels and all that. I want you to do that, but I also want you to do what's going to make more sense for you. So first thing you do is you promote My Lead Gen Secret to My Lead Gen Secret leads. You get your first referral. You get your first referral, and that means that now your leads are doubled to 200. Then what you do, when you have the 200 leads, then you can start promoting other stuff. Now, if you're promoting Funnel-X ROI, I give you 90 emails that you can promote to those leads, all written out already with your affiliate link, with all of that. Now, if you're promoting something else that's not one of my funnels, that's fine too, even though you should check them out. But that's fine too. Let's say you're promoting something else that's not one of my stuff. That's okay. Here's what you do. You go to, usually when you promote anything, what they do is they give you emails to send, they give you swipe, things like that. But if they didn't, let's say that they didn't, and you're promoting some product that didn't come with any emails, what you're going to want to do is go through 60-second emails. That will show you, with zero creativity, literally zero creativity, it will show you exactly how to come up in 60 seconds or less with an email that you can send out to your list immediately, and it will get you results, opens, clicks, conversions, etc., etc., etc. You need 7 emails to send? No problem. You got 7 minutes? You got 7 emails. No problem. It's going to show you exactly how to do that. Zero creativity. Literally, you do not need to have ever written an email in your life. If you do what I show you, just follow me, follow exactly what I show you in 60-second emails, you'll be able to come up with all the emails you need. Simple. Okay? So hopefully, this answers your question. If you have no talent there, believe me when I say you do not need any, because when you see what I have for you in 60-second emails, you will never again stress about coming up with emails to write. Ever again. Let's see. Victor is asking, once we get the bonuses, can we use them to help promote the system? Of course, Victor. That's why I'm giving them to you. What do you think I'm doing here, man? I mean, if you look at this, what do you think this is? Where did I get these? How did I come up with these? This is exactly the kind of stuff I show you to come up with in the bonus domination, which is the quickest way to get sales. Okay? So yes, I want you to use that. I want you to exactly do as I give you the structure for coming up with bonuses, because if nothing else, it will solve the biggest problem that most affiliates have, which is competition. Competition, not enough leads, not enough, what are we solving here, guys? Really, if you think about it, we're solving, first of all, the problem of not enough leads. And number 2, I'm giving you the solution also to elevating yourself and removing yourself from all the other 10,000 affiliates that are promoting the same stuff you are right now. So that's how you do this, with adding bonuses. You do this with different things like that. I'm sure there's other people out there promoting My Lead Gen Secret right now, right? But why are you here buying it from me and not from them? Well, because I'm giving you bonuses, right? And some other stuff. So that's how you do it. Okay, Rich says, I just signed up. Awesome. Rick, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, Lauren says, I have to fund my card and I'll be joining before the cutoff period. I appreciate that, Lauren. Thank you. Please make sure to do that before midnight Saturday. So, Victor is asking, can I use Udemy to promote Funnel-X ROI? I think this will help better. I use Udemy. Yeah, you can use both, Victor. This doesn't need to replace what you're doing right now. This is just an add-on. This is a great addition to that, right? You could, use only this if you wanted to, but don't stop what you're doing. If you're doing something and it's working for you, great, keep doing it. Just add this to the mix. How much effort does it require for you to log into your account, look that you see 100, look to see that you have 100 leads in there that somebody else generated, and then all you do is you send whatever email you sent earlier today to the other people, to these people. So pretty simple. Okay, Yona is asking, I have My Lead Gen Secret, just signed up. So am I qualified to get the bonuses? Yes, you are. Yes, Yona. So what you want to do in that case, Yona, is go to the link, go to copydavid.com/leads, and then scroll down. So scroll down where it shows claim my bonuses right there, and just fill this out. And that's it. My minions will verify your account, and that's it. Basically, you will release the bonuses to you. Okay. Okay, let's see. William is asking, what about customer support? Yeah, that's part of it. You can they have a support section if you need it, so that's not a problem. You can just email them whatever question you've got. Marcelo is asking, do you email every lead every day with different email swipes, or do you just email them once? No, I don't email different people different swipes. I email the whole thing. And I email usually, I rotate anywhere from 5 to 6 emails, and that's it. Like I don't come up with 10,000 emails every month. They even give you actually one of their, first of all, if you're promoting the actual system, myleadgensecret, they give you emails to use. So you don't even need to come up with the emails. You just click load and that's it. So if you're promoting something else, you want to come up with about 7 emails to send, and then whoever one performs best, you want to keep mailing that. Remember that you're adding new people every day, right? So even if you sent out, this is something that, again, you gotta, this is something that I've personally kind of struggled with for a little bit of time in the beginning. I thought, man, if I already sent that email, I can't send it again, right? Because people have already seen it. But here's the thing, guys. First of all, if I ask you right now, okay, what email did you get last week on Monday at 2? Can you answer what you got on Monday at 2? No, because you don't remember, first of all. So people don't remember what you've sent, right? I don't remember what I saw even this morning, from what I got. So you can reuse emails all the time. That's number one. Second thing is, remember that also when you send out the email, not everybody sees your email, right? Because when you have an email list, when you send out an email, you don't get 100% read rate, right? You don't get 100% opens. You get a portion of them opening. So not everybody sees it. So when you send it out the second time, those people could be completely different people, and usually they are. Like they're totally different people that didn't see it the first time. Now they're seeing it, the first time. And the third thing is new leads are being added every day, right? So if you mail the same email the week after by just loading it and clicking send, now you're exposing it to 700 or potentially 1,400 if you doubled your leads. And that's basically how that works. Okay, so yeah, don't worry about sending out the same emails. Like it's not a big deal. Okay. So what else we got? John says, David, you the man. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. When I come up to Canada from Virginia, I'm going to take you out for a lobster dinner. I'm a chicken guy, dude. I'm all about chicken. I'm not into fancy stuff. But yeah, I appreciate the gesture for sure. If we ever meet up at an event or something, we'll hang out. Okay. So any other questions, guys? Because I see the questions are kind of dying down, and it's already we've been here for a good chunk of time. And let's see, I'm going to give you guys maybe another, couple minutes to come up with whatever people are getting questions. All right. Cool. Okay, so I don't see any other questions coming in. Let's see, anything else come in? So William is asking, what about tracking these leads? Well, that's a good question. Here's one of the things that they do mention is you want to use raw links in their when you promote stuff through their system. So that means that it's not recommended to use tracking links because they use a tracker themselves, and when you wrap a tracker with another tracker, usually it's like it messes things up. So what you could do potentially is you could, what What I use when I want to track, when I can't use my tracker, is I use an image pixel. And it's a little bit more advanced, William, but basically I use an image pixel of the tracking link on whatever page I'm promoting. So this way, when the page gets hit, like with the visitor, then it fires off one visit. But essentially, that's how that works. So they recommend not to use tracking links. I mean, I know some people do, but that's kind of up to you. Okay. Marcel is asking, is there a reason you don't recommend PayPal versus other payment methods? Marcel, I have nothing against PayPal, but they don't seem to like business opportunity style stuff. So, I've had a couple of bumps in the road with PayPal, and I generally don't use them anymore. I mean, for processing payments myself, I have my own merchant account, and that I found is the best way to go. And yeah, but if you use PayPal, you can use it. That's not a problem. Like, unless you're doing huge volume and huge numbers. I mean, if you think about it, personal PayPal was really used for buying stuff on eBay and like sending stuff to your cousin in wherever, right? So if you start using PayPal for receiving commissions and business and things like that, then you're going to have the experience that most other marketers have, which is an account audit, and they're going to be like, well, what are you doing? What are you receiving money for? And that kind of stuff. So that's why if you have a personal PayPal account, you probably don't want to use that. You want to use a business PayPal account. And even then, they're a little bit iffy about, like, I'll give you an example. I got a couple of commission deposits from a hosting company that I promoted called SiteGround. And they sent like one wire for like $4,500, another wire for $3,000 plus and stuff. And immediately they limited my account, and they're like, okay, what are you promoting here? So I showed him everything. I was like, look, I'm an affiliate. This is commissions. I refer clients to them. And then they unblocked it. So I was like, okay, that's fine. But I just don't like, being in a position where somebody can limit an account. You know what I mean? So for receiving commissions, what I would recommend is request a check. That's pretty easy. You just get the check, put it in your account, problem solved. Or get it through Bitcoin. They also pay by Bitcoin. Okay, let's see. William is asking, how do we know when a lead converts? If you're promoting My Lead Gen Secret to My Lead Gen Secret leads, you will see that because they have a dashboard that shows like how many leads you have signed up and stuff like that. Yeah. So you'll see the signups. You even can track the source of the lead and things like that. That's all inside the members area, William. So Fred is asking, do you promote the first bonus? Fred, I usually don't promote the bonuses. I promote the product itself, whatever is it that I'm promoting, and then I add bonuses on top. So as an example, let's look at what I'm doing right now. You're here and you're looking at an offer for leads. But as part of the offer for the leads, I'm also giving you 4 bonuses, which will inevitably help you with achieving whatever result you're trying to achieve faster, easier, quicker, etc., etc., etc. And you want to do something similar. You want to offer people bonuses, which again, I break down exactly where to find all the products you would ever need and want that are not even your own, that you can use to give away as bonuses when people transact with you. Let's see. So, and that's all, by the way, inside bonus domination, which is bonus number 4, the quickest way to get sales. Yours free when you sign up today at copydavid.com/leads. Next question. William is asking, how long will the leads stay with My Lead Gen Secret? They're yours, man. They're in your account. Like they're not going anywhere. It's they don't remove them. You can even download them if you want. So there's, as far as I know, there's no time limit. It's not like these leads are yours for 20 minutes or, you know, a month or something. They don't remove them. They just leave them there. Okay. Well, Zana is saying system does not allow my card. Will I use the link after this? Okay. So you seem to be having a card issue. So, well, Zana, what you should do is open up Notepad or something, or just open up your browser and then bookmark the page where it says daviddeco.com, copydavid.com/leads. And then when you fix the card issue, whatever you got with the bank and stuff, because it could be maybe your, you know, they need authorization from you or something. I don't know. Like, what you want to do is go back to the page and then click on join now and try it again. Or better yet, what I would recommend you do is maybe, I don't know if you can do it right now, but maybe tomorrow when the banks are open, call your bank, your Visa or MasterCard or whoever is handling that for you. And while you're on the phone with them, try to sign up, because they'll see in real time what error they're getting, what's blocking it, and they can unblock it at the same time. So I have that happen a lot. Like sometimes with my card, I try to sign up for stuff and they're like, hey, you know, this transaction is not authorized or something. And then when I call the bank, what they say is, we didn't know if it was you, you know, because you were buying something online or whatever. So I say, yes, it's me. And, you know, go ahead, unblock that website or something. And it goes through no problem. But you need your bank online to do that. Okay, any other questions, guys? Thank you for everyone who signed up. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see.
People are getting insane results using.
Any other questions? If not, then I guess we'll wrap up. William says, thank you for your patience. No problem, William, anytime. I'm glad I could help. And yeah, for everybody that's not signed up yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go ahead, sign up right now. copydavid.com/leads. And that's it. Thank you. I appreciate everybody that took the time to attend this. We've been here for almost 2 hours. Jesus. Okay. And yeah, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and end the webinar now. copydavid.com/leads. Go ahead, get yourself signed up. Okay, so that's it. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Have a good night, good morning, good evening, wherever you're tuning in the world from. And we'll see you on the next webinar or the next training or the next wherever we get to hang out. All right, bye for now.